morning. How's everyone this morning? Some good early morning stretches. Good morning. Yeah, I actually feel pretty good today. Uh, I had my coffee, and now I have water, the fluid of life. Ooh, good old-fashioned water. All right, let me turn some music on. There we go. Music good? Too loud? Well, I was actually at a down point right now. Yeah, I mean, I can't stand the taste of it unless I pump a lot of sugar into it. So, all right. Music good. Everything's good. Everything sounds great. All right. So this is what I've done outside of stream from last time. If you weren't here last time, we did all the way from sketch to, or we did the sketch, and then we did. All right, thank you. Cool, awesome. We did the sketch all the way to line art, and we started filling in before I had to go last time. Uh, yeah. So that's what it looked like before we left, and right here, like afterwards. So today is basically coloring. We're gonna be coloring all this. Try to get him nice and neat for the printing. So, but first, I want to do something that I don't normally do, but it's been kind of bugging me a bit. So this is a redesign of one of my very first character designs, right? And um, he is much older, and this guy looks like he's a little baby child. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this jawline right here, his rounded jawline right here, and I'm going to chisel out a bit, make him look less like a muscular baby and more like uh sorry, work stuff. Chisel it out a bit more, and make him look a little bit more older. So it's been bugging me a bit. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of erase this right here up to his chin, and then we gotta be very careful with the line work. Very careful. So I'm going to have, uh, yeah, the baseline work up here just in case, just to kind of give me like I know his form, but we're not going to follow it. We're going to kind of come here and kind of come down. I'm going to swoop in for his chin and then connect it. A little bit too shaky at that last bit. Put up his chin. A little bit more of a boxy feel, but I want to push it out a bit. Make sure I get the lasso tool. Push it just a bit. There. Alright. I'll try to fix this a bit. Alright. So now, move his mouth down a bit. Yeah, there we go. Erase that. It looks a lot different, but a little bit more older. I could go as far as to erase this bit right here. Much less baby face. Yep, that is the plan. Alright, so. There. I'm going to go back up here to the fill area tool. Fill area, and just kind of block it in like that. These little things irritate the crap out of me. Alright. A little less baby face. We go up here to the detail stuff and add his facial hair. He does have facial hair, not a lot of it. Just like some stubble. So, a little bit right here. Go up to the, yeah, to his chin like this. Make sure it goes out a little bit. This. Go up here. I know I should have done this off stream, but I didn't want to like come back and like it just be shocking to see like a completely different face. So I was like, I'm just gonna do this on stream, just so it doesn't like kind of weird people out. So, other cheekbone, like that, makes him look old. Let's see. Alright. This is down a bit. Alright, might connect this like that. So I like to leave like spaces, so that it it gives it a little bit more breathing room. But this one, since I haven't adding hair onto it, I might just go ahead and fill it in like that. Yeah. There. Yeah. Because if you do this too much, if you fill it in too much, if you don't have nothing like hair or whatever, it can make him look like he's a mannequin, like he's a doll. You don't really want him to look like that. So, a little bit of stubble. Maybe have some hanging off here. He's not a very well kept character. There. Alright, maybe not this long. Just bug the crap out of me. Make it a little bit shorter. And there you go. Maybe I just go up a little bit. Alright. There we go. Get a sip of water. Alright. So, basically, let me explain a little bit of what I did. Like, I added the, of course, this right here, all these lines, added some more details and stuff. just to flesh out the drawing even more, make it look more in depth. So, you know, finish the wrinkles and stuff like that. Got that looking nice. And we just fixed the cheekbone, make him look a little bit more older. So, like, still want to erase this. Fix this. Alright, so come back in. This is what all about art is, it's just correcting stuff. That's why I like to let art sit for a while. And then come back to it. It makes the piece way fit better because you just think about, oh, I should have missed that stuff. So I mean, you can't do it all in one go, which I usually do. I used to. But you kind of miss a lot of stuff. And when you go back, you're like, I should have added this. I should have added this. So you do a little bit and let it sit for a day. And then you come back and you just add those stuff. All right. Put this all in here. Yeah, that is a sketch stuff. We don't need that anymore. Now we're gonna make another one for color. Put that in there. All right, now we're gonna do base colors. Go to line art. Where is not that one? There we go. Put that out for now. So now we're gonna do the base colors. Where's my pure F sheet? There it is. So we're gonna start with his hair. And if you don't know what I am doing, I basically have my reference stuff over to the other screen. The character that's on screen right now for you. It's not on screen for me, but it's on screen for you. Up at the top right corner. I'm just basically going back and forth and just going to edit and then going down to pick screen color and then just going over to the other side, my other screen, and picking the color. And just filling it in like this. We'll go back and get all the white marks and stuff later. Right now we're just getting the base colors in place. All right, now we have his jacket. Or actually, I'm gonna remove not that. Yeah, remove the darkened lines because it makes it easier to keep the colors. All right. I think that's pretty much it. Right there. Go. I know this is very not very insightful, but basically it's kind of how I do it. I know there's easier ways to do it. I just don't do them for whatever reason. Like I could go and color pick ahead of time and just have it all like here over to the side, but yeah, it's just adds another layer, adds more mess. Like I like to work on not as many layers. I don't like to work on a lot of layers because it makes things a little less complicated at the very end. I don't want to have like 75 layers. Excuse me, to work on. All right, there is one thing I did forget. I just remembered, but we'll get to the base coloring first, and then we'll go back and do it. But I forgot to add this little belt loop thing on his right side, left side, the other side of the satchel. I think it's his right. So we'll go back and do that later. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this. So I started this. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick his gold for the belt loops and stuff. Yeah, it is right. Yes, I know. I know what I'm talking about. Maybe right here. Go through that. I think that's pretty much it. This button. Right. Let's do his skin color. Let's see. Do his. Alright. Trying to hum to music I've never heard before. There. This is a pain because I thought I put it on the other layer, but apparently I didn't. So I might do this the old-fashioned way. You know, kind of like doing stuff like this. It takes a long time, but I like it. It's makes me feel like I'm doing traditional art again. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to strain my voice because I usually don't talk this much in the morning. So it after like Tuesday stream, my voice was hoarse all day long, and it's probably because I didn't have a whole lot of water that day, which I do now. But even so, why is it doing that? Even so, I just kind of want to make sure my voice is properly taken care of. Drinking a lot of water. Alright. Got that. Now we need the satchel color. Well, actually, no. This color is the same as his glove. So we're going to do that first. Now I'm going to go over here. Boop. Color this. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit different. Get that is wool. So it's going to be a little bit jank right now. So I'm going to go around and color this in by hand. Alright. Go here. Like that. Alright. Now we're going to add the wool. Here. There. Go back around. Clip this in. Make sure it stays in its line. Here. It's added because we're perfectionist. Alright, so we have most of it. Finishes. I think this is all black, but just to be sure. I'm gonna fill that in. Right, just fill this in too. No, this is all black. Alright. Go here and I'm gonna do his eyes. We always have to do those by hand because I leave it very open, which is fine. So we're just gonna fill it in like that. Fill it in like this. All right. All right. So there's a lot of these. So we're gonna go back to line and add that layer, and it should fix a lot of this stuff. Here it's gonna be a skin color. I thought it was all black, but it's apparently not. Right here, I don't like. So I'm just gonna get the turn up pin and go back over it. There. Alright. Alright, base color is pretty much finished. Now I need to go back to this layer and put the G pen back on. We're gonna do some drawing on his little belt loop thing. So G pen, make it smoother. There we go. Yeah, that's smoother. Like that. Go back around like this. I really wish I could have PureRef open at the same time, but OBS just doesn't like it. Or it just doesn't like OBS, so it's really, really difficult. Alright. This. That. It's a very quick and easy fix. Alright. This is the belt, so it's going to go. Yeah. So I can't show you everything, all my references and stuff, like as I'm looking through them and zooming in and everything else on it. So hopefully I can figure out something to get it working. But I'm just worried about getting the stream up and running as best I can for now. You know, it's only the first few days. Some of this. So put the look right here. Hole, the other hole, and the other hole. Okay. Now it has a chain. I mean, I could cheat. Do I have one? I do. Let's see if this works. Looks so. Get bigger. Doesn't curve around as much, so it looks kind of flat. So, all right. Just gonna draw it by hand, but I'm not gonna draw every belt loop because that is ridiculous. So, just gonna come right here, go in there, come here, and try to match it as much as possible. There we go. All right. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'll figure itself out later. All right. There. Here. All right. Here, and then I'm going to probably going to grab this, color pick this, just go around like that. There. need to dust off my screen before I start drawing every morning. It gets very dusty very quick. Alright, so here, I'm gonna go in there, and I'm gonna get the brass gold stuff. Alright, so now we can turn on the under hair, and there he is. It looks like he has full eyes now. Maybe up it up a bit. There. 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 There we go. Base color is pretty much finished. Go over, look, see, make sure there's not any like parts that are just not covered up. Don't want to get to doing the shading and realize there's some. Oh, there's one. Parts covered up. Tweaking stuff. Right here has a little bit of right there, but we can go out here and then cover it up with black. There, I think that's better. That, there we go. Right. Usually, like the paint bucket tool or whatever gets stuck on these things. Oh, I'm losing my voice already. Stuck on these things, and or at the very ends of the hairs. That's why, like this right here, just a little bit right there, not bad. But usually, like you do it without the black marks, and you do it underneath it. That's because I did it with the black marks on. Then these black marks just cover over it. So, like this, that. All right, get this one, that one. Yeah, because it's gonna come back and haunt us when we start putting the darker color in it or shading into it. Yeah, there we go. All right, so he does have a little bit of a rut. Yeah. Yeah. You turn them off so that the color gets underneath it, and then you turn it back on, it'll just cover it. So, alright, so he has a little bit of a red hair piece. So we're gonna add that really quick. Mouse, where are you? There you are. Right here. Pick up, make sure you got the right red. So, color off, color it on, color back on. There. And it filled it in, so I don't have to go back and fix it. Alright. So, now, I would like to do, since this is going out for a print, I like to go to View, Color Profile, Preview Settings, turn it off of RGB, turn it off of RGB and put it on CMYK. I just go US Sheet Fed Coded V2. I don't know which one's the best, but I've never gone wrong with this, and it makes the colors look like they are when they're printed. Actually, I think our printing service we have gets more vibrant than this, so it's gonna look a lot better than this when it's finished, which I like. Alright, so now that we got the base coloring down, we are going to do another layer on top of it and put the clip to layer below. And so basically everything we do, put it onto the melter brush. So everything we do is all on this layer. It's very, very easy to do shading. Alright, so I'm going to turn, I usually turn down to like 50% to start off with, and depending on like how I want the lighting to be, I will up or down it. Alright, so we need to figure out where the lighting is coming from. Judging by how I did the darkness on the edge right this, the shading is going to be towards the back, so the sun is going to be like up here, shining down like that. So we need to keep with that principle as best we can. I am not very good at lighting. I need to do some more studies. I might be doing some studies with that later on. My free time and probably on some on streams like that, do some color stuff. I just been kind of lazy and haven't been doing it. So some quick shading just to kind of get the idea across. There. Don't need too much shading right here, actually. Streak of shading ended up in the middle. That sounds good. Oh yeah, the light streak right here. I'm guessing. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Because this is pushed out, so it's supposed to be kind of like that. Like this. Yeah. So we're just doing some blocking stuff right now. Here. Not that one. They're kind of oblivious to stuff like that, so whatever. If it looks good, it looks good. Ooh, why is that one there? Here. Here, there. Straighten this out a bit. I don't like to do too much shading, since I'm already not that great at it right now. Like I don't excel at lighting. I am gonna follow that chain with the shadow. Just haven't got there just yet. Just yet. Because with art stuff like this, details like this, people don't really notice. Or, okay, not there's people who are there who do notice it, but most people don't notice like mistakes in lighting and stuff like that. So if you screw up, not very many people are gonna notice unless it's like egregious. So the thin stuff, so we're going to kind of follow it as best as we can. It's actually, the shadow's going to be on the other side. Make sure like it's popping off, so go kind of backwards towards it, back underneath it, and then the light is going to change, so it's actually going to go back here. Probably not that far. There. Yeah. Yeah. This one's really difficult because I made it where it's like it doesn't necessarily touch the pants, but it also touches the pants in some areas. So, oh, why are you not working, eraser? There. All right. This. I can add some more depth, add these to be light. So a little bit of light is getting to it as it goes back underneath it. So it also looks like it's still up above the pants. Yeah, it's about like that. Let me thin this out a bit. All right. There we go. Fill this in with some dark stuff. Gotta leave room for the highlights. I don't want to fill in too much because the shadow, the dark pin already done that. I need to fix that up there, but I'll do that later. Right here. Okay, there we go. Moving out over here. Right. Here. Yeah, that might be a good idea, actually. Alright. So, here. There. Right. Since I have it, we can go fix that part right here where it's like it's got a little bit of white in it. I think that's just, yeah, it's part of the thing. So there. All right, back to dark. Alright. Right here. So has some depth to his coat. This is a little thick. Here. That. There. Here. A little bit of depth here. Not too much because the line art already did that. Did most of it. So just enough. Some little bit of shadows into the shading. Maybe a little thinner there. These will start to fill out once I get highlights into it. Don't do too much. Just do it like a line down here. Here. Yeah. So yeah, that's why you don't want to put too much too much shading on it. Just enough to give it a little extra depth, but not too much. All right. All right, right here. All right. A little bit of depth because this is coming up from the chest. Sadly, I put a lot of extra dark on the V neck right here, and it looks extremely thick. So I'm actually gonna go and lighten this a little bit. All right, turn it around a bit. There. All right. Now I can go back and do that. The same thing here. All right. All right. I mean, shirt is a little bit thick anyway. At least up here, where it's like the stitching right here is done over. So here's collarbone. Right here. Probably put some right here as well. All right. Maybe it's thin this out a bit. There. There. Right. Forget that entirely. Yeah. Yep. I agree. Very round this out a bit. I might. Uh, here. Start the hair. This one can be, for me, it's a little bit difficult to pull off because the shadow's coming from here up to there, going that way. So the shadows are mostly behind the hairlock, which is not what I'm used to doing. Here. Right. Let's see. That part. This right here. Don't like the way this pin does that. Okay, cool. All right. All right. This right here. That right there. We'll probably add more detail to the hair, probably after shading. Or might do it now. Try to think. Let's just keep going shading and see if it comes out. All right, this, that, 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 that. All right. Here, around the hair. I'm just gonna put it right there. And this won't have. This won't have shading on it. It'll just have highlights on it. All right. So I'm gonna add another layer to it. Put it down to 70%. And I'm gonna do some hair streaks. Some very, very light hair streaks. Hair is something I'm also not as confident with as a lot of the other stuff. So I've been studying it, trying to work with it to get it to look a certain way that I want it to look. So all right. I'm just gonna not do too much with it. Just very, very little. There we go. Yeah, I'm a VTuber now. Let's go on Blitz. Do the funny scream. Uh, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Thanks for the follow. Oh man. Funny screen. It's probably something I do know, but I'm just. It's too early in the morning that my brain's not working. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I get for doing streams this early in the morning. But, you know, I like doing streams like this. Very chill, very relaxing. Get to do art. My favorite thing in the world. Rejoice gamer. Alright. So how are things in your neck of the woods, Blitzy? Everything going good? Alright. Alright. Put some hair strings on this. Alright. No. I mean, everything on my end's doing okay. I just started streaming Wednesday because I was going to do stream Monday, but OBS is like, nah, fam, you're not streaming today. All your plugins are gone. So I had to spend most of Monday doing that. That was very stressful, but pretty much okay. I haven't really been doing too much with Final Fantasy as of late. But I'm gonna try to fix that. By going back and doing Palace of the Dead runs and stuff like that. So, but I'm guessing your stress is to do with your new job. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, you don't want to get into it. That's fine. All right. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this for the fur. Dum, dum, dum. There we go. Looks a little bit more like fur. Just a tad bit. Alright. This. Very lightly going through here. Adding the highlights. Make it look less like plastic and more like actual fur. It's extremely hot in my room. Yeah, I don't know why. It's cold in the rest of the house. Did it actually cut? Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like it cut for me. So, uh, basically, I think I said I'm doing okay. I'm not playing much. Okay, it's fine. It happens. It's the internet after all. Um, I'm doing okay. Uh, I stopped raiding in Final Fantasy to do other things. So working on Island Sanctuary and doing Palace of the Dead runs, trying to get Necromancer. That's what my main thing with that game is going on right now. And life stuff is pretty okay. Monday was very stressful because I was going to start streaming Monday, but OBS cut out, and it's like, yeah, all your plugins are not working anymore with the new update. So I spent most of Monday fixing that. But yeah, pretty much just doing my normal job routine, trying to make this thing work. But yeah, mostly pretty good. I'm hoping that I'm guessing your stress that you're dealing with is mainly to do with your current job or whatever. But again, you don't have to get into that if you don't want to. But hope you can find some peace. We need to get together and play some Guilty Gear. All right. Add some shading right here. Found another thing I don't like. I'm gonna go fix it. Fill that in right there. Go back into the line area and then fill this in. That is not. There it is. That's black. Right. There we go. All right. Cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she is becoming a Mei main on the game. So, beware. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, do another layer underneath it. What I'm gonna do now. Most of my stress is money issues with my. Yeah. Yeah. The main problem with me is the only thing I'm really stressed about is like the future, because again, this brand or whatever is my job, so to speak. So, a lot of it rides on me. Rides on me. Me and my business partner Tori. Us like making sure we get out there, we do the best we can, work our butts off, make sure it stays. We get financially stable in that regard. So it is a lot of stress, but it's also a lot of fun. And I will be probably picking up a part-time job at the beginning of next year, just to pay bills and to kind of alleviate the financial stress. So I do have backup just in case this doesn't pop off in the next few months or however else, or we can't seem to get it together and all that other stuff. So I do have backups in place. But I'm gonna be working my best with stuff with the Cedar Draws brand and all that. Continuing with that. So, but yeah, I can see that. But yeah, freaking yeah, she's a Mei. I mean, I made Ramathal when I first started playing, but I switched over when I got it on PC. I switched over to Kai. I don't know why. I just switched over to Kai, and I'm liking him a lot. Yeah, I mean, as I said, it's all like just continue to push. I'm still gonna be working this. If I have to get a part-time job to pay bills, I'm still gonna be where it's. Yeah, Kai's pretty good. He started in the betas. I know he was really bad. There's a couple of videos I saw where he goes into Dragon install. He's like, I'm gonna do something very powerful, and they just get one shots. but now he's actually pretty good. He's not like Ramathal. Like Ramathal's like top tier. Always going to be top tier. Her and Happy Chaos, but yeah, I'm learning. I went against yesterday. Went against a couple of. Oh, so here's the thing about people who play Baiken. No, everybody loves Baiken, but no one plays her. Even Baiken mains, they don't play her. They secretly play other characters. That is how it works. Yeah, that's how it works. We like that is my favorite Guilty Gear character. Never plays her. I haven't. I have Bridge. I have the full season 2 pass, so I'm gonna be up to date at least until the spring. So I have Bridget. I've learned more how to counter her attack, or her counter their attacks. Yeah, yeah. That's how you play Bike, and you unironically play her. But with Bridget, I played them a lot. Or he was a he. I played him a lot in Accent Core and the original Guilty Gear, but I haven't played them a lot in the new one. I played more against them and learned how to counter a lot of their stuff, which still can be pretty hard to handle. So, but oh yeah, I like the way I like now Bridget's in the game finally. All right, we'll do some highlights. So, I'm gonna add another layer. Do that. Go that on top. Go it down to 70. White. Yeah, I mean, I went moved from arcade stick to PlayStation 5 controller or PlayStation 4 controller, and I'm good at other stuff, but I'm bad with other stuff. Yeah, May's very good she's very beginner friendly. But if you get high enough into the ranks and start playing competitively, then a lot of people know how to counter her. But she's still really good. I think top 8 at Evo, there was the top 2 players was a Happy Chaos player and a May player. So she is really good. But you know, I play Kai, so what do I know? Play Kai, Ramathal. I want to learn Milia again. I really miss playing Milia. But she doesn't play like she does in XR, so I'm trying to have to relearn how to play her. Alright. Alright. Put a little bit of highlights in the hair. Give it a little bit more fluff. Yeah, the middle is going to be like right here is going to be like his big highlight. I have a separate brush for it, so I'm just doing like right now. I'm doing the edges, paying more attention to that at the moment, and then I'm going to go back and fill that in. Yeah, Happy Chaos. I really wanted to learn him, but it kind of like because of his reputation as being where most people play him as like a long range player. Uh, the girl who played him at Evo played him very up close and personal, and that's how she was able to win. Um, she played him very unique of how everybody else plays him, which I do respect a lot. Playing a character who's meant to be way far off, but played him really up close. It was really, really good with him. It's a sight to see. Alright, let's see. What kind of highlights? No. Maybe that might work. Let's try this one. Yeah, that was smaller. Yeah, I love Evo this year. I watched I don't really like Street Fighter 5 or Street Fighter in general playing it, but I love watching it. And seeing someone like Odom go from like losers flat bracket to like top 8 was like insane to watch. All right. So, I might actually do my own. Yeah. Let me do stability. Yeah. Okay. So, might add some. I'm gonna probably add some more spikes to it, just to give it more fill. All right. So I need pin. Yeah. Sell. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. I think it flips to auto saves every 10 minutes. So I don't necessarily have to, but it is good to do it as much as you can. Alright, is this way? Yeah. Probably best to do that. I'm actually going to take these and put them and do this. Put this on a separate layer. Paste and then delete. So now it's on one layer. I'm gonna lower the occupancy just a bit. There. Alright. Now go back to color. Alright. Yeah. I mean, like, it's good. Like, I do appreciate it. I'm just, it's one of those, it's like, Clip Studio does have autosave every 10 minutes or so. So it's not too bad if the power goes out and I lose progress. But it does help a bit. So, alright, now go up here to the white. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit more fuller. Probably go back and add some more. All right, let's see this. There we go. All right. Okay, so I think I have this right here. Put it on the black to make it a little bit more full. I like to do like this. Lower the occupancy just a bit. Actually, I want to do it in this way of the color. Yeah, that's where the sun's hitting. So I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Give this that little bit of flare to it. All right, gonna go back up to the highlights. Start adding those in. So for the buttons, it's going to get a little bit more of a prominent. Right here, there. Kryta? So I use Clip Studio Paint, but a lot of people, because of the recent announcement of Clip Studio Paint, a lot of people are moving to like Kryta, and Paint Tool Sai is also a pretty good one. I think it's also free-ish. Maybe I think at least has a free like trial or whatever. I mean, if you like Kryta, and you want to use it, then there should be no problem with it. A lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, this is the best. This is the worst," but it's really up to your own. Like, it's like whatever you want to learn. Like, if it's free, yeah, it's free. I don't know if Paint Tool Sai is free. Let me look it up real quick. I think Paint Tool Sai is free. Oh, no. Yeah, Paint Tool Sai I've heard is also pretty good. But it has a 31-day free trial, and then you get to pay for it. But I think it's like a one-time payment. That's it. And I think it's relatively cheap as well. I mean, if it was like a month ago, I would recommend Clip Studio Paint. Just paying however much it is, saving up and paying for however much it is, because it's a software I've been using for over a decade. Or about a decade. It's 10 years old. And I've loved every minute of it. But since the recent thing is that they're going to move to a subscription based with their version 2, I was like, probably stay away from it, or sit back and see if it's okay. But Kryta it's good to get into it. I haven't played around too much with it in like, God, 7 years or so. Yeah. So, but I mean, like, again, whatever you want to use. There's some guy that I follow on Twitter that paints, geez, gorgeous pieces, and he uses Microsoft Paint. So, like, it doesn't matter what you use. Like, don't let anybody pull you away from it. If it's free and you want to use it to get into digital art, and then maybe you, like, down the road when you have a little bit of extra cash, you want to move to something like whatever you want to learn, something else, then just it's not a bad thing. It's never a bad thing. Um, so right now I'm adding the little glossiness to them. on the skin and such. Maybe on the gold here. Yeah, they said that the subscription is going to be very, very cheap. Um, and I don't know, like version 1, which is what I'm working on right now, is always going to be a one-time fee. It's only the version 2, which is going to be a separate thing, is going to be the subscription base. This one version right here is going to be I have the X version, which has the animation studio and stuff on it added onto it. So it's like I think $175. But you can get it on sale. It goes on sale constantly. So you can probably get it for as low as $30 in some parts. And you don't even have to have the EX version if you don't plan on animating. I do animate my intro and outro screens. So like I do use the animation stuff, but again, it's like kind of whatever you want to do with it. I like it, and it is going to be supported for until version 3.0 comes out, whenever that is. It is going to be fully supported for at least, I would say, probably at least a year or two, maybe even more, maybe another 10 years, depends. But it's one of those, like, I would just kind of hold back on it. Just wait, see what happens. But yeah, I'm rambling on. But yeah, if you want to use Kryta, use Kryta. It's free. And it'll get you drawing, doing art again, doing something you like. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong. That's too much. But all right. Okay, these are maybe a little bit too bright. We'll fix that later. No problem. Like, again, if you even have to use Microsoft Paint, you can still make some incredible stuff with it if you learn the software. But don't let anybody say like, "Oh, this is bad because of this," or cursed or whatever. Just if you're playing around with it, you're enjoying yourself and you're learning, that's all that matters. All that matters. All right. So I'm actually going to go and do white. Okay, maybe I may accent another one. Do like this, and then put it down really, really, really low. All right. There. Actually, might want to have it up there. This. Right, put up on another layer. I don't like having multiple layers, or having a lot of layers, but this might be it. There, there, and there. Yeah, that's already up there. I think it goes back to a Matrix reference, the red pill, the blue pill. So Because that's where that whole thing comes from, and the internet took it and made it its own. Gotta love the internet sometimes. The black is Oh, okay. Blitz being the real one here. Alright. Never take the black though. Never take the green one either. It's cyanide. Cyanide hurts. So, got a little bit of shading done on the thing. So, might continue doing it like this. Oh, that's too much. There we go. The sneed pill. Let's see, teaching us how the ways of the pills. Alright. Now we get to do the fun part, which lasts all but 4 seconds. We're going to do human tones. Alright. This right here. Usually go with the soft. Where I put the highlights. Just add a little bit of red. Maybe that around the lips. That looks weird. Very, very light. Oh. Okay, that's too dark. Yeah. I actually don't like that at all. Maybe down there, like it a little bit. Oh man. The old classics. Right. Alright. So, one last thing I like to do, and it's going to be with not that one, with this. Yeah. I like to duplicate this one and add some type of color tone, usually one that matches him, matches the character I'm going with. So he is red, grayish. So I'm going to do a really, really dark red. And then I'm going to convert color to that. So immediately gives it slightly more of a redder tone. Like very lightly. And then we're going to go to filter, blur. I do radial blur. Put it on 1.0, those smallest settings. Hit OK. It's going to go through this thing. It's going to make it look a little bit more fuller. And then you want to go with the eraser, soft eraser, and kind of just the stuff that you want in focus. You just kind of erase it, like his face and such. So it doesn't have that blurry feel to it. Yeah. And then you can lower it just a bit where it's not overbearing. I learned that from a YouTuber, Mikey Mega Mega, and that makes everything look a little bit more fuller. It's very, very slight, but it does make a difference. All right. All right. So we have a little bit more time left. So I'm gonna do some type of background to it. I think I already had a background drawn. I think I put it back here by accident. Yeah. Maybe was this one? No, it's just a skeleton. That's perspective tool. Eh, we can do something with this. Do it probably right here. Make one up here. Actually, gonna move that one. Back behind him, so that I don't have to worry about this. Alright, so it's back there. Let's get the pencil out and start sketching it. What we're actually going to do with it. Or how far we're going to go with it. Think about... how big is this one? That's not big at all. How about this be like red? Whatever. Yeah. Here. Oh, that is actually on. We don't want it on the thing. Alright. So we're just going to have the circle. And we're going to invert selected area and then up here and cut everything. So everything's inside there. So pencil, and let's just turn them off entirely. Let's just work on this right here. So it's mainly a city block, but I want it to be a little bit more unique. So I'm gonna just play around a bit. So to start with this, what if this building right here had signs above it? Yeah. So it has billboards, signs above it, advertisements. This. There. There. Have one on the other side too. Right. A little bit of edge right there. I don't really know what to put here. So we'll figure that out later. We're just gonna get the idea across. Like that. I do have a new brush I haven't used yet. Blue. Blue and then black. So it's a City Lights brush. Don't think it works out very well. Maybe I don't have the right colors. So maybe this will be a little bit darker blue. Maybe it'll work. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Probably have to experiment with it a bit to get it to work. Alright, so this building right here. Oh no, it's blue. Alright, this building right here. We're not gonna go super detailed because this is a background after all. Yeah. I don't know, maybe you can go ahead and change like how random it is. Blending mode, normal. Yeah, I could probably put it there. Occupancy, brush size. So yeah, it's that's what it's supposed to look like. Where was it? Right there. It is a beta, so can't really see the thumbnail, but that's what it's supposed to look like. So maybe we can get it looking like that. So right, buildings like this. Some more interesting shapes here. Again, not really going too much into detail with it, just trying to get the point across that he's in a city. Here, this all the way down. Right here. Do that. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I want to draw like the stairs on the outside of an apartment complex, but it's a little more modern, so it's we can probably just over here add like an elevator or something like that on the outside, so that you don't need stairs anymore. stuff like that. That's why my brush was all over the place. It didn't have stabilization on. There we go. Now it's nice. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just gotta get a point across. Because no one's gonna be looking at the background. Our main dude is already. Ugh. It's already made, so it's just filler. Now, in certain things, you do the background first. If you're doing a full background, which we're not, you do the background first so you can properly display the character inside of it. But I don't do that. I think there's too many windows. Gotta spread them out a bit. Which I should. Makes everything a lot better. There. So, the city where he is from, that is not pencil. Alright, city where he's from. It's very strange in a good way because it has buildings that have floating floors on them. I thought that was cool way back in the day when I was doing my webcomic. So I'm gonna add it back. That's a little hard. All right. This. This one had like something like this. One around top on this one. Here. Alright. A little bit right here. Simple buildings back, because they're not in the foreground. Add some tops to them. Like that. All right. see what we got. Try to put some tower in the back. Right. Yeah. Totally, man. But again, I don't know your schedule, so I'll hit you up. I'm gonna try to get I have a friend that's going to be playing GG, so we might all three of us get together and hang out and play some stuff. All right. See you, Blitzy. Thanks for coming out. Yeah. I do stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at this time, so if you're up on that, I should be able. I should be streaming. So I have a schedule down in the description. Alright. I have no idea what I'm drawing right now. I'm just letting my mind wander. Shouldn't be spending too much time on here. So in my original concept for this city, for the comic that this character is based off of, or he is there, there is a tower in the middle, a huge tower in the middle of everything, and that's where everything kind of happened. Like, all the politicians and stuff, like, reside there, and it's kind of like a big thing. Like, whatever happens in the city happens there. It wasn't pivotal to the story at all because it just did the background, but that's what it was kind of meant for. So technically, yeah. And the this version of it probably not as much, but the top of the original idea could actually detach and float around the city like a spaceship and kind of observe everything. That's why, like, there is buildings in the city that actually like at the top of them detach and move and like switch with other buildings. So if you wanted to get around to the city, get around the city, like, oh, I need to. All right, we have a thing here. We have an emergency over there. We need to get there. Instead of driving through the city or whatever, you just the building top of the building would attach and switch with the other building, so you're automatically there. At least in concept, is how it works. So so this is like a rough bit of it. Um, it also had lights. Might be able to bring it up. See if I can. I got a little bit of time. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if I'll be able to though, because it is dug back deep in there. In progress. It's not here. That is old. As sin. Found in progress. No. So a lot of artworks I see have like a circle or a square or a shape, but that's like a viewpoint into their world, and they stand on the outside of it. So this is kind of what this is. This is not really him viewing it out. This is just it's just part of uh the thing. It's not really anything. Uh, all right, if I can find it. This might be it. Few extra large icons. Ah, there we go. Found it. There. So this is what it originally looked like. Of course, I'm not really good at drawing buildings and stuff. So that's just a concept for Metro City. But you had the tower in the background, had like the shopping districts and stuff like that there. But yeah, everything was kind of interconnected. These lights right here were just it's just kind of show what type of building it is. Instead of having signs, you just know what type of building it is. Like the blue is the office buildings. The pinks are the entertainment type buildings, and the red is like the hospitals and like service providers and stuff like that. Yeah, that's Fern on the billboard. This is old, so this is kind of what the Metro City concept was. So I'm gonna get rid of that. This is just redone differently. So not gonna go into too much detail because again, it doesn't need to. Let's see. But I am gonna do some of those lights. I really like the way those lights are. Alright. Okay, something like that. So, probably gonna do a couple of these cool lights. I mean, I don't want to do too much into this because again, not a lot of it's going to be seen because he's going to be in the foreground right there, so you're not really going to be able to see it. So it's not really useful for me doing a bunch of stuff with it. Just enough to show. I said not in a lot of detail, but I ended up putting a lot more detail than I should have into it. So. shouldn't be doing it because I have a limited amount of time left. Alright, so I'm going to do another thing. I'm actually probably going to put some windows in real quick. Yeah, I mean, the details are nice, but they're not going to be shown because he's going to be in front of it. So next I'm going to go to just standard yellow. Oh.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Again, this has to be perfect because it's in the background. Very small in the background. Here. These. Here. Yeah, there. Got some windows in it now. Alright. Now what we need to do is color it real quick. Have a few minutes left. Maybe we can get some stuff done. So. Yeah. These yellow boxes are going to be glowing after I'm finished. So right now, that's what we're going to do. Why am I not using my... There. Oh, this is gonna be something. So I went with a more of a bluish tint to it because it's going to be nighttime. But alright, I'm gonna turn the yellows off a bit. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, that is an eraser. Why is that an eraser? What's going on, Common? You came here at the right time. I'm ending in like a few minutes. Alright. You joining us for Yu-Gi-Oh tonight? Just in case you're wondering, this is what we did today. We just finished them up. So now we're doing the background. I guess I'm gonna just cover these up for now. All these up for now, because I'm gonna put stuff over them. Alright. Yeah. All those lights and stuff are going to be glowing. Just want to have something underneath them. This is going to be very strange. Very strange right here. So it's not going to make a whole lot of sense. Right now, at least. So. In time it will. Dun, dun, dun. Why you keep trying to? You should just go ahead and do it. It's very relaxing music. I picked it out for a reason. And that is also not copyrighted, so I don't get screwed up by the algorithm. It doesn't get muted on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like a 30. I think it's like a 30-minute loop of songs. I think because I've heard the same note, same song multiple times. And since it's gonna be a part of the stream from now on, it's gonna be stuck in your head before long. All right. One thing I hate about using pencil, I should have used the pen, is that it gets this little residue right here. It's really hard to work with. So maybe I just double it up and then double it up again. There. That should fix it a bit. Yeah, that should fix it so I don't have to do much with it. I don't know why this is not very top. Alright, now go to this layer where we have all the lights, and we're going to color these. It's already time for me to go, but I'm going to go a little bit over today. A little bit over today. one over here. Then we're gonna have add glow here, and then we're going to put it on soft just to give it a little bit of glow. Not too much, just a little bit. Have to be perfectly aligned on it. Actually, it's better if it doesn't because it gives it more of a better look. Blue. That's not blue. Why doing that? All right. So what color should we make this? We don't have a green. Maybe we can add pink. Alright. Still don't know what to put there yet. I'll probably figure it out off stream. Put this up. Yeah. Now we're going to do the light over here. This will be above this. There. So we're going to I don't know how we're going to do this. I think I got an idea. A little bit of a trick. So we're going to put, oh, that is really big. Put a circle around it like so, and then we're going to color add on, and then we're going to add the glow. Oh, actually, no, we're not going to add glow. We're going to put one underneath it, and then we're going to do this. Yeah, it's going out from the bottom. So close enough. Then we're going to remove this. You're going to make it glow. And then we're going to take the filter. We're going to blur. We're going to glossy and blur. And really blur it out. There. Then we're going to take it. Take it, put it right here, try to match it up with it, and then lower it. Yeah. There you go. It has glow now. We're gonna go here, add a layer to it, add black, foreground, go up from the bottom. Now it pops up a lot more. Like an actual city. Alright. We're gonna put it like this. We're gonna color this in real quick, best we can. And then I'm probably gonna end for today. Here. There. Pink, that. Now I need to go to the add glow section for the lights and add the pink ring around it. There. And now go lighter. Yeah, it's a good idea. Actually, have full white. Why not? Right, save. It's odd. Yeah, whatever. If I add it to this, maybe it'll mix in too bad with it. Yeah, it does. It still mix in with it. There. Add this back. Still need to add some lights to that side of the building. Alright. Back to yellow. Here. Straight line. We're gonna make some more. How big are they? Okay, no. We need a little bit bigger. Alright. Do one right here. Do a few right here. Do some more right like this. Like that. Alright, now we're going to adjust them so that they look more seamless into it instead of popping out. So I'm gonna go transform, free transform, and then move them. And now they're good. Do the same thing for this side. Here, free transform, and then we're gonna, right. Gonna delete that. Start over again. So I'm just gonna do it just straight on like that. So now I can go back out. There we go. Looks a lot more fitting to it. Alright, I'm gonna go to glow, go back to soft. Just bring it to life a bit. Alright. Now, if we go color, looks a little bit more lively. But we're still gonna add some more colors to the side lights. So we're going to just go ahead and color these in. Oh, that's gonna be really nice, actually. Okay. This. Here, and here. Alright, we're going to add the glow. This, and then probably going to end for today. Okay, so we're actually going to go here. And we're going to erase from here. That's too much. Here. Don't have to be perfect. Just make sure it shines through. Should have put this on the outside of the layer instead of on the normal color layer, so it would have been a lot easier to do this. I had to do this all this crap. I could just continue. Just get it done in like 2 seconds instead of a minute. But yeah, it's okay. Alright, now it shines through. We add the glow. This. There we go. So we add this, these two into this folder, so we can easily just put back. So now we can just whoop, and then put back. All right. Keeps having stuff I want to add to it. Let's see. I need to add one more thing, and that would be a background, back skybox, which is very easy. Boom. We have a skybox now. You can even add, some stars to the back. Let's see. So I just go here and just, or even better, do it like that. That's too much. That's probably not spread out enough. That was too light. You can barely see it, but it's there. Some droplets. Like this. Go like this. And then maybe some dots. Maybe some dots here and there just to make it all connected. And I can make something really cool. Actually, I'm gonna go back. Go and put this on a separate layer, but have it set to this layer so it doesn't hang. And I can just get rid of that. All right, go back. You do the like this, like that, that, and then add some dots again. Add a layer above this layer. Maybe I can do this. No. It is undo this layer. And then I'm just going to erase around it. Not that big of a deal. Alright. Now that that's erased, this right here, we can just take it and just... Now we have a rainbow. Trying to find the right color stuff. There we go. Now we have a little more rainbow effect. The stars make it look all nice and pretty. Alright. Alright, that's what we did today. A little bit longer stream than normal. About 20 minutes longer. Not too much. But we got a lot done today. Save that. We got a lot done today. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and finish this off stream and such. So, Put my pen up. Take my glove off. That's it. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Thanks for people who come out. Thanks for the follows. I will see. I will see you guys Monday, and we're gonna be doing some slimes on that day. Gonna learn the basics of them, and you know, all the other fun stuff. So it should be a lot of fun. Very chill, just like today. All right. I will see you guys next time. All right. Goodbye.